Hi everyone, and today we have here in our showroom 3 windows: Andersen 400 series wood-ride, Provia aspect window, and OKNA Eco Pro window. And we are gonna perform a heat test on these windows with this heat lamp. So we're gonna heat it up one side of the glass, and we're gonna check the temperature on the other side of the glass and see which window is gonna perform the best, who's gonna take the first place. All right, so let's go ahead and have some fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and start from Andersen window, and we have like about, when you look here in the middle, it says, let's see, 69, about 70 degrees. That's the inside temperature of the glass. Okay, so we have heat lamp here, which is 250 watt, and I believe it goes up to 360 degrees or so. So we're gonna place it from the glass about 2.5 inches. The glass we're gonna heat up to around 200 degrees. I know it's a kind of crazy temperature, but you know, if it works in the extreme, it's gonna work in regular conditions even better. So let's go ahead and fire up this lamp, and I'm gonna put the timer on as well, 5 minutes, and let's see what happens. So as we can see on the video, slowly the temperature starts to rise, because on the outside that heat lamp produces about 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so that's the result. After 5 minutes, the inside of the glass went up to about 83 degrees. So, but let's check what's the temperature on the outside, you know. So let's see what's actually the temperature of that bulb. So as you can tell, we pretty much heated up to, so the temperature of the lamp is 505 degrees. And yeah, so it's pretty much hot, you know, crazy hot. But let's see what's the temperature of the glass right here. So I'm gonna turn it off, move it away, and now we can check just the temperature of the glass. So we heated up this glass on the outside. It is right now about 217 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty much crazy temperature. I mean, in normal conditions not gonna happen, but anyway, it's pretty much impressive that in here on the outside we have this glass here. I cannot even touch it, so hot. It's 217 degrees, and on the inside it's only 82 degrees, which is pretty much impressive. You know, in normal conditions, usually the glass is gonna be heated up to 100, you know, 20 degrees or so. The inside of the glass is gonna be almost the same as the temperature of the house. So yeah, so Andersen, that's what we got: 215 outside and 86 inside. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put to the same test OKNA Eco Pro window. Okay, same 2.5 inches from the glass to the frame of the lamp. Okay, so right now we have again around 67 degrees, which is temperature of the glass. So let's go ahead and fire up the lamp and see how it performs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have. So OKNA window, it's about 73 degrees. So that's the result of this heat test. Okay, so when you look at the outside of the glass, and we can see that the temperature is 186, that's the glass temperature, and 452, that's the temperature of the lamp, which is pretty much nice and hot as well. Okay, so now let's go ahead and test Provia aspect window. Okay, so we have the same conditions like we did with other windows, Andersen 400 and OKNA OKNA Windows. So let's go ahead and fire up a lamp as well. Okay, so when we look at our heat meter, we can see that the hottest spot of the glass is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. So here we go, that's Provia aspect window. Okay, so all of the windows performed pretty much well. You know, when we heated up the outside glass of all of the windows up to around 200 degrees, and inside with Andersen we got 82 degrees. With Provia it was about 77, and with OKNA it was 74 degrees. So it means that the glass reflects back a lot of heat. So in other words, low E glass is doing its job. So some of you may ask, so why Andersen performed like 82 degrees inside when other windows, both Provia aspect and OKNA Eco Pro, they got like 74 or 77, so basically not too much difference with Andersen, but still slightly better than Andersen. So to be totally transparent, you have to look at the same time at the sticker of the window, what it says. So let's have a look, and this way we're gonna find out why Andersen was slightly worse than other two windows. Okay, so when we look at that sticker, so that's a U factor, but what we are going to be looking at, that's going to be solar heat gain coefficient. That's what's important, that's how much heat actually reflected back to the outside, and the lower this number, the better it is, so the more heat is going to be reflected back. So Andersen has it 0.32, and Provia, we don't know what this window has it, probably somewhere in the middle between OKNA, because OKNA has 0.27. So it means that OKNA glass, low E, it has a slightly lower solar heat gain coefficient, so it means that it's gonna reflect more heat back to the outside than Andersen when we look at the Andersen again. So anyway, in other words, when you buy your windows, you should take into account that sticker on both windows. I mean on any windows that you buy, to make sure when you buy the windows you look at the sticker and you see solar heat gain coefficient, U value, and only then you can compare between the different window brands. You go to the showroom or when the salesperson comes in and shows you. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please post into the comment section below, and appreciate you watching. See you next time.